Okay, hello everybody, my name is Sean, this is Backseat Roll Productions, and today we're going to be taking a look at the contents of this here box. This is the Valve Index, of course, one of the best virtual reality systems that you can buy on the marketplace today. I ordered mine back in April. It is currently the end of June actually, and it came in today, and I'm going to take a look at it after I get my coffee in, of course. Mic check, 1, 2. Cheers, everybody. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get a little pan down view here to show you what we got. Okay, so here's the box right here. I'm going to turn it around just like this, and we will make our incision. So here we go. Incision number 1 right across the bottom and the side. Okay, that's good. Incision number 2, right across the side. All right, so now we're opened up this way. All right, things are looking good so far. Show you what we got on the inside so far. That's what we have. So now I'm just going to take the entire thing and I'm going to flip it on its head, just like this, just like this. And then I'm going to slowly lift this off. All right, there we go. Get that out of the way. Here's the box right here, and it's even right side up, y'all. It's even right side up. So let's get this plastic off up here, get it out of the way. All right. So there it is, the Valve Index, holographic stickers and everything. Boy, this light is pretty glaring on this, but we'll fix that in a little while. Of course, on the side we have the model and serial numbers, things of that information. Nothing on the back. You got some more information and stuff on this side. The front panel that we saw earlier, and the bottom is completely empty. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's actually adjust our camera a little bit. Let's see, get a little bit closer, maybe. Like that. All right, now it is sealed for our protection. Do I want to break the seal? Well, I hate breaking the seal, but we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. Alright, so where are they? So it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. But there's the seal. We're done with this for now. Okay. Turn this guy back around, and let's see what we have. That's exciting. Wow, they don't even joke. They don't even play. First thing that you see right here, and let me tilt this up a little bit. First thing you see, this is foam. Foam, foam, foam. Well protected. So of course we have to do the obligatory how does it smell test, and Well, the cord, it smells like manufactured cord. The rest of it, not too bad. I mean, the headset kind of smells like plasticky construction, but otherwise, I mean, it's plastic, you know, can't complain about plastic. Let's see what we got. It says, Hello Worlds, right here. It's Velcroed in. Oh, it's Velcroed in. That's nice. And that fell off, actually. So, this actually goes right there. Or something like that. So, okay. Hello World, this must be the instruction booklets and everything to go along with what we have here. Alright, I don't know why the camera cut off, but it has multiple setup guides in different languages. It has a cleaning cloth, the maintenance manual, all right there inside of this handy dandy little box. We'll put everything back in there. Pretty much kind of how we found it. Alright, so Hello Worlds. We'll set that off to the side. These, of course, are the base stations, the trackers. These are the Lighthouse 2.0s, and we'll be installing these up in the virtual reality studio here in a little while. So, see, remove. Alright, so we'll install those later. Got both of those right here. Alright, so now here is the headset itself, and man, it just feels good. It just feels good. Oh, it's got all of the adjustments. You guys have seen these before, but it's got the cameras, it's got the trackers. This entire faceplate is removable. There's some plastic that we can remove as soon as we do the installation upstairs. So we will have some ASMR action at the end of this one. Oh no, I got a little ding on it already. It already has character. Somebody had to, I guess, test blade it or something. Let's see, that's got to be your pupillary distance or something like that. Another feature that I really like, well, it's a beefy cable. That is just a beefy, heavy cable. It goes to USB 3.1 or 3.0 display port. It does have a breakout, so that's kind of cool. For some reason, I thought this thing plugged into a USB-C, but apparently it plugs into a 3.1. Interesting. Alright, well, let's take this. Oh, the thing I was going to show you is you can actually move the faceplate further and closer to your face, which is a really neat feature for those that wear glasses. That is a really, really useful feature for those that wear glasses. I can show you maybe a little bit better this direction. You can see it's moving inwards and outwards, depending on how I hold it properly. There we go. So you can see how it moves in and out a little bit. So that's cool. I did go ahead and order some protection for these two lenses right here. These are prone to scratching, and you can see they already have a protective covering on them right now. So I'm going to install those later on in this video. They should be arriving tomorrow, hopefully. This fabric right here, boy, it feels good. That feels good, nice and smooth, like workout material. So that's nice. I'd love to put it in my head and show you how it looks, but not yet. Not yet. Of course, the flip down speakers that move up and down. These are just beautiful, beautiful features to have. They sound amazing. They rotate to some degree. There we go. Oh, I've used these before over at Nolafam Arcade's house, and yeah, this is just an amazing piece of equipment. Now here there's a USB expansion slot in here. In fact, I can kind of see it. So after I peel this off, I'll peel that off and I'll show you that expansion slot for I guess the modding community. Top headband, of course. What everybody's looking for. All these wands right here. These little wands right here. The Knuckles controllers, as everybody has been calling them, and they feel good. They feel just like the ones that I remember over at Nola Dad's house. Oh, it feels good to have these back. They're so much better than the Vive controllers. The thing he didn't mention to me, and maybe I didn't know, was that this is actually adjustable somehow. So you can maybe press this and move that. I'm sure this is in the documentation somewhere, but this will actually move and create a better fit for your hand when you put it on there. It comes default in this position right here. Somehow it moves. I don't know if it does it automatically or if it's a setting someplace. I don't know. I'll read the instructions, figure it out. This all feels good. The trigger feels good. 2-stage trigger. That feels good. I mean, it's a Knuckles controller. What can you not like about the Knuckles controller? The joystick is clicky. In all directions on the left controller. Anyway, check out the right controller. How does this thing go in here? Check out the right one. Whoa! Alright. So, it's pretty clear I need to adjust this to a further area maybe. I'm not real sure. I'm gonna definitely look at that documentation, but A and B right there, got the trigger, that works. Thumb pad. Alright, so clicky. Movie. Alright, clicks in all directions. We got that awkward little button right there. So, yeah, it just feels good. You can put them on, strap them on, and you're good to go. So, getting them off, on the other hand, sometimes takes a little bit more talent. See what else? I've noticed that there's these two things right here that we probably ought to pick up. So let's pick this up and see what is underneath. Alright, so inside of the box, in fact, I'm going to move this a little bit closer, and I'm going to point it downwards just a little bit. Just like that, so you can see what I'm seeing. We have the tracker base stations. These go on the wall. These hold those other things that I showed you earlier, the Lighthouse 2.0s. These just screw into here like such, or also on the back like such. And there is mounting hardware down there included as well. Okay. Let's see, this is a charging controller for the controllers, I believe, and also wrist straps for the controllers. Yay! Okay, wrist straps for the controllers and a charging for the controllers. More of that on that side. This is the back plate for the head band. It says number 39 right there. Okay. So, if we take a look at this and see that there is a big empty hole in the back here, and sometimes you just need a little bit more room, a little bit more padding, and this is actually meant to go inside of here like such to provide a little bit more padding. I know I had to use this while I was at Nola Fam's house. Does it go in both ways or just the one way? Which way do you go in? I don't know. I'm sure it will tell me in the instructions. It looks like it goes in Does it go in that way? I think it goes in the other way. Yeah. Oh, we'll figure out which way it goes in. I'm sure there is a specific direction. It really does look like it goes in that way, doesn't it? That matches up. Yeah, it goes in this way. Just like that, I think. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, that's the way that goes. That's the way that goes in. All right, I'm just gonna keep it in there because I know I'm gonna need it. So I'll keep that in there. Move this. And see what just flew out. What is this? What is this that just flew out of here? This is a cord for a base station extension cord, perhaps? Maybe a base station extension cord. It does have the lighthouse symbols on there. I'm gonna assume that is what that is. And see, that's going to be the same as this, which is going to be the base station wall wart, maybe? Yeah, okay. So, yes. This goes into here, and then the cable in here goes to here to go to the tracking station. All right, that's an interesting design. I wonder why they made it that way. How did that come off of there? That's an interesting design. I don't know why they did that. Weird. But anyway, we will repackage this the way we found it as well. Hopefully. Like that, and then all in here somehow nice and neatly. How is this one packaged? Let's cheat. Let's see how this one is packaged. Alright, so this went in like this. This went in like this. And then this went in like this. Just like that. Okay, we have that. We have another one of these. Let's see what this is. This must be for the headset itself. And it is going to require power as well. So we have a power cord right here, normal old power cord. I'm not sure what kind of connection it has on it, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter all that much. So power cord in there, and then also another little wall wart just like the other one. So cool beans, man. Cool beans. Let's see if we can actually get this thing set up and functioning properly. Nothing under here? Nope, nothing under there. I had to look. Nothing under there. Alright. Okay, so now that we have this thing, it's time to go and install the drivers, install the hardware, and get everything up and running. So the next time you see me, I'm going to hopefully have this thing up and running, and we'll be able to play some games and stuff and do some really fun things. So next time I see you, we'll have some more fun. BGP.rip, buy some merch, like, subscribe, do all the cool kid things. See you in a minute. Alright, so here is the little mess of this little system that I have right now to charge up the Vive controllers, which take, of course, the USB micro, I think is what this is. But anyway, they are fully charged, so I'm gonna unplug them. I need to get some charge on these. They take a different kind of charging cable, which I brought with me. So it is a Type C charging cable. So I just take these from these existing little wall warts right here. That are the HTC Vive wall warts. These are both Type C cables. We'll move these out of the way. Put one in here, like such. Oh, these are long too. Set this up on the desk. Yeah. Alright, so we'll set that up on the desk. Then we'll take the other one, plug it in as well, hopefully. Maybe. Alright, and unravel those ways. Well, these are really long. These are quite long. Alright, so everything's plugged in, everything is secured. Let's take our controllers, and they just plug in, just little USB-C ports. I didn't bring my tripod with me, so I'm gonna have to do this by foot or something. How can I do this? Ah, that works. Alright, so there's just a little hole right there for the charging thing to go into. It only goes in, well actually it goes in both ways, so that will just plug right in. And I would imagine it shows a charging status right there of yellow. So now we'll do the same with the other one. We'll stand it up with our feet and we will plug it in. Just like that. And make sure it's charging. Oh, it has a charging status of white. Ah, so one needs juice and the other one doesn't, apparently. Well, that's alright. So we're gonna let these both turn completely white, and when they both do, we know that we will have power. And we'll be ready to play. In the meantime, we're gonna start installing the drivers. This is the Cosmos Elite. We'll still play with that until this one is totally ready. We do need to replace that lighthouse over there. We're working on that camera mechanism over there, and we have that lighthouse over there that we need to replace. So in the meantime, guys, just remember, #CornOnStream. Alright folks, so it is time to install the new to where the old is, and where the old is over there. So let's get down here, let's get the packages out. I've already got the controllers charging on the old HTC HTC chargers, because they didn't come with wall warts on this one for some reason. So what we're gonna do is open our box, and we're just going to install the tracking station. So I'm going to need a stool to do this. Grab up my stool. So, just gonna set this over here. Get enough room. Make sure everything's out of the way. Because I do already have these things mounted up in the corner. We'll just take one of these. We are going to need the power supply for it. I'll worry on the power supply later. So let's see, that goes over there. So I just really just need to replace that right in there. So that's the way of doing this. It's a fairly easy process. There's just a cord on the back of this that unscrews. Well, the cord unplugs first off. So let me just unplug the cord right back there. Alright, so the cord unplugs. And then this just literally unscrews from the base station. So, be very careful. Don't want to drop it. Very expensive. Okay. So that is what that looks like. Now we just have to take the new one and put it up there. Alright, so we have the cord and we have the old base station. You can see the size difference between the old base station and the new base station. That's a comparative difference right there. Come on, screen, show me something. There we go. Alright, so now let's flip back over here. Base station. This looks like a thing that says base station. So let's open it up and hope that what is inside is power stuff. Alright. It's power stuff. Alright, so we remember that, and we remember that. So this plugs into here, I do believe. And they do this because they want to be able to sell these in different regions of the world, so they can make it a UK version or whatever version. So let's grab the other one, do the same thing. Alright, so we have both of those. Let me put that back in there so we can put it back into the box. What else do we need from in here? These go with the base stations. These are the cords, it looks like. Let's grab the cord here, see what we have. Erasing the, what's in here. Yeah, this is the cord that goes to the base stations. So, alright, that plugs into there. Alright, so let me set you back on the tripod. Basically what happens is a little spot right here, and this little thing goes into this little thing right here. Then this plugs into the wall, and then this plugs into the base station. So let me go screw the base station on. So yeah, this stuff right here, this is actually really hard to get into. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this or not, but this adhesive is something mighty. Maybe they used Gorilla Glue when they were attaching this stuff. Maybe you're just meant to rip it off, but I don't want to ruin it. It's like some legit glue though. Jeez, look at that. It's like some legit glue. I learned this from the last time. I'm going to go ahead and plug this thing up right there. Right. And then, oh, it does take USB-C. What in the world? It takes USB-C power or micro USB power. I guess that might be to update the firmware. Alright, so plug this in. Alright, got Lighthouse 2.0 and let's see, we're just gonna screw it in here. There we go. Just very gently get it going. Alright, there we go. Back half a turn. Yeah, and we'll tighten this up on the back side. Just tighten that nut up so it doesn't move. And we'll scoot it over so it sees the other tracker. And we're going to have to get the funny little wall wart looking thing and plug it in as well. Okie dokie, so that is installed. It's got the green light on it. This one over here is installed and has the green light on it. So I guess that they're supposed to both have green on them. Now it says blue, now it says green. All right, well, let's peel the plastic, shall we? Alright, now let's hook the rest of this thing up, shall we? Okay, so here's the fun part. We're going to take the headset and its attached cables out of the box. Hopefully, what's it stuck on? It's stuck on the felt floor. And we're gonna set it down over here. Alright, so now that we have that safely attached right there, we're gonna attach our camera back over here. Just about like that. Okay, so we have our headset. We have our headset and we have our cables. So we need to undo the cables. So let's set the headset down and undo the cables. Alright, cable strap number 1, cable strap number 2. Alright, so I'm gonna place this over here in the playing area where I'm going to be playing. So roughly about right here. So, alright, this piece right here, this is the breakaway piece. This is a safety mechanism, so that's really cool. Looks like it's just a micro display port, honestly, or a mini display port. So these all attach to the back of the computer, so easy enough, and power adapter right there. So let's take a little trip to the back of the computer and start plugging things in, shall we? This will just attach here. Now we just have these two to deal with, so follow me. Alright, here's the back of the computer. The display port will go right there. And then we have the USB. I have that right. My hair's in my way. So USB is actually right in there. You can't even really see it, but it's right there. If I can get it to go in there the correct way. There we go. Okay, now the headset is hooked up. And I'm going to go and put in some contact lenses because I don't want to mess this thing up. Alright, so I have got the thing here. It is hooked up to the computer. Steam is installed on the computer. It does fit my head. I still have not taken off the little plastic thingies yet. But the earphones seem to be in the right position. Everything seems to be fitting properly. I've got the thing here adjusted to as close as my eyes as I can stand. With the contact lenses in, you can get pretty darn close on this thing, let me tell you. So, alright, let me take it off. So, I'm going to take it off and set it down. Now I still haven't peeled the plastic yet. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna do that in a minute here. And I do want to start Steam VR and see what it does. Okay, so immediately I got a couple of error messages that popped up. So let's take a look at those. Let me show you what we got here. I'm just gonna show you on the camera what we got here. We have some base station updates that we have to do. So see, we'll identify that's channel 1 and we'll update. So yeah, we can quit applications and update the system, no problem. Okay, so I successfully figured out how this thing works. You actually put your wrist in on the other side and then you adjust that away, and then you can grip your controller and do the whole knuckles thing just like that. So that's how that operation works. Figured that one out. Just uploaded base station number 1, so now we're gonna update device number 2. Let's see, update available. So we'll update this one and see how long it takes. It took quite some time for the last one to update, so we'll see. Alright. So now we're receiving wireless receiver updates and stuff and things for the headset, which is now blinking, or was blinking, blue lights a second ago. Let's see what it's doing on the computer now. Success! Headset successfully updated. You may need to unplug and replug your headset's power cable to register. Alright, so let's see if we have any more updates. We're done. So now we're going to restart Steam VR and we're going to see if we need to update or not update. I mean, unplug or not unplug. So it's gonna restart Steam VR. Let's see what it's gonna do. Alright, it has located a headset. Oh, it's gonna make us set up a room. Alright, so we're gonna set up a room. You guys have seen this done before, so I might throw this in the video, I might not, but I'm gonna set up the room right now. So I totally had to uninstall Steam and Live and everything, and now I'm just reinstalling everything for the index. So yeah, here we are. Alright, so we have all of the stuff hooked up. Got the headset hooked up. Got the lights turned on. We have sound in the headset. Looks like we have a data privacy policy that we have to accept on our website, which is just fine. I understand. Let's see if we can actually play a game. Let's see if this thing actually works. If it was worth $1,000 or not. You know what it is, y'all? You know what it is? It's this. Right, let me show you this right here. First off, this faceplate just comes off. Right, and then there's plastic film in here. You gotta peel this off. Just like that. And then we gotta flip it around again. We got even more. You ready? That sucked. I thought it was supposed to come all the way off. Apparently not. But here we go again. Alright, we'll set all that off to the side. I guess that gives us front access to, yeah, that gives us access to the front plate here. You can see there's a USB port in there, kind of, sort of, if I angle it just properly, just right, maybe, kind of, I don't know. There's a USB port in there, but here's the front faceplate. It just snaps on. I never knew that was a thing, so that's kind of cool. Alright, well, let's put our Batman mask back on. Yeah, Batman mask, yay! That goes back in. It's just magnets. And we'll start this off as far away as it'll go. And just adjust from there. try to play this game, see what happens. So I can adjust this back so it's almost touching my eyes. Alright, so this all should be going pretty good right now. Turn off these speakers just in case. And whoa. That's incredibly loud. Wow, that was incredibly loud. Okay, I've got to figure out where the button is on this to adjust the volume. That's where it is, right in there. Alright, so first one. We're gonna play it on expert because it's just what we do, right? So I'll go the volume up to about 30 or about, I would like it, 31, something like that. Alright, first one with the new knuckles. Let's see how it goes. Screen door is a little bit more, I can tell you that. But the controllers are just, I don't have to worry about not dropping one. Oh, I can hold them just like I want to. Oh, this is just a beautiful thing. Alright, so that is not the best for my first run on this map with these controllers, but I can tell you that the mapping is spot on and I'm very happy with it. And I'm going to continue to play some Beat Saber, guys, so gonna get Liv set up, gonna get everything calibrated for the next live stream. So this has been an incredible unboxing. And I'm glad that you guys could experience it with me. Once again, my name's Sean, this has been Backseat Girl Productions. You can buy merch at bgp.rip if you want to. That's bgp.rip. Check me out on Twitch, also right here on YouTube. I like to live stream fun and games, usually 5 nights a week, but sometimes I can't, and if I can't, I'm sorry. Guys, see you on the next video. Take it easy. Bye. And guys, thank you all so very much. Mrs. B, you are absolutely amazing. Thank you for allowing me to do the things that I do and make these kinds of videos and get the kind of equipment and stuff to make all of this happen. The Psycho Ducky, thank you as well. NolaFam Arcade, fantastic wit, and all of the Beat Saber community that has been able to help me out, and of course all of the members of the channel, all the subscribers, everybody that enjoys the content. Thank you so much. Please smash that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time on another episode of whatever, but usually fun and games with me, BGP. Thank you so much. Have a good day.